All right, so I don't know how much I'm gonna be vlogging, but it is trip day. Monday, we're going to Mass. Every time it seems like I go grab mowers, it's raining. So it's currently not raining at the moment, which is good. But I didn't do the things I was supposed to do. So I found those seals. So we'll get Anthony the seals. Ooh, I said his name. Hopefully he's okay with that. Probably okay with that. But I got to get this steering rod off. It's probably really easy. So I'm probably going to drag it out and bring it somewhere dry so I can lay down on the grass. Not lay on the grass and lay on this floor in the shed. So that's what I am doing today. I don't know if I'm going to vlog any of it. It is going to be a main channel content. So you can find this video out on Mainely Motors. But I'm going to vlog a little bit behind the scenes. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. It's really hard for me to vlog and make content for both channels. But yeah, I can just set you up on something. I don't know if I have anything, but I'm gonna tow that one in, get it out of the rain, get the steering rod off. I think we have plenty of time. I think we have 2 hours before we're gonna leave. It seems like the traffic isn't going to be horrible. So we're probably going to leave like 10:30, 11, and should be over there by 11 or 12:31. So Monday morning. I used to work on Mondays, so it's weird. It's weird being here. So I'm going to start this bad Larry up, start up Wally, and tow that thing in here, and put it where Wally's standing right now. And get that rod off. I'll probably just update you, probably won't show it. Just this rainy Monday morning. Let me close my trunk. It is raining out here. I just cleaned my yard of leaves and it's all back. So, but I knew that. I was just testing it. I'm usually not that neighbor to clean the leaves because when winter happens, they'll just be all gone anyway. But I got a new leaf blower and I was trying it out, and it's a lot of fun. So don't tell my parents that though, you know, that I enjoy doing that stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna update you, keep you updated. Maybe we'll just do another pre-trip vlog again. The last one is really long. I apologize. I think that was like, oh God. I think it was like over 30 minutes, almost 40-minute video. So I apologize, but there was a lot to do. There was a lot to do to get ready to go to Mass. So I'm hoping our plan works, that we can fit 2 mowers on that trailer. I'm really worried. So I'm already scheduled to go out. And it's 2 hours before we leave, and no one's canceled. And no one sold the mower right out from under us. So that's a plus. It's a plus. So I'll update you. All right, so she's dragged in here, and can you see it? There you go. Dragged in here, spilled some hot oil, whatever. I've cleaned it up. But the important part is I got the rod that he needs. So hopefully that works for him. He'll probably have to take the ball and socket off of it and do the heim joint or whatever fix to it to fix it, because yeah, it's stuck and they pop out. I know that didn't happen on Wally. Wally's still rocking the style for this thing. Actually, let me put that out front because I'm gonna forget about it if I don't. So Constance is running a through bolt. So what I did was I drilled that hole out and put a through bolt through it, because Constance popped out. It wasn't working. But I'm still rocking that on Wally. Wally's still rocking the factory steering rod. So I'm not sure when that will go, but probably soon now that I mentioned it. So yeah, I think we're all ready. It's 9:30. So I'm going to hit up Eric, see what he's up to. He's gonna meet me here. The brake assembly just fell off. That's interesting. So yeah, so the plan, since this video, oh, that's gonna roll off. Oh, it didn't roll though. So since this video is going to be out after we go to Mass, the plan is to do something with, hold up, the tractor I'm picking up and this one. So the plan is to kind of merge these two together, if you're catching my drift. So, all right, this needs to go. It's got no steering now, so. Over the wood pile. Sweet, that's exactly how I wanted that. So now I gotta get that in. I gotta clean that mess up. And I gotta clean this, so I'll do that. So yeah, I'm gonna merge those two. I'm picking up an SS16, and this is an SS16. And if you know where I'm going with this, they're gonna be put together. So yeah, you'll just have to stay tuned for that. That's either gonna be my winter project or my now project. So who knows? I don't think I'm gonna get to it right now, but it could be soon. So yeah, look forward to that. That'll be cool. And then the other one I'm picking up, I'm pretty sure it's an SS15. I'm sure it's an SS15. So I'm going to purchase that, and that's going to be our plow rig. When I say our, I mean my family's plow rig. So it's going to plow the driveway and that driveway across the street. So I've been mowing their lawn and snow blowing / plowing their driveway since I was 8 years old. So I've been doing it for a long time over there, and yeah, it's gonna be the plow rig. Because you know, when it's only your house to worry about, to plow and mow and all that, it doesn't really matter what you have, because you'll get it done at the end of the day. It's your own driveway. But when you have an account with somebody that they're paying you to do stuff, you try to stay on top of vehicle maintenance and stuff, that it's reliable enough to be able to provide a service for someone year round. So buying this SS15, running, driving, and done as a snow rig. It's got wheel weights and chains. Funny enough, the guy that I'm picking this SS16, he thinks it's an SS12 because of the engine, and that's not true. Like, if I were to buy a 1967 Camaro and swap it with a 12-valve Cummins, it's not a Dodge now all of a sudden, because it has a Dodge motor in it, or a Ram motor in it. You know, it's a Cummins motor that they put in Dodges. Doesn't mean that 1967 Camaro is now a Dodge. So I think he's just a little confused. It's an SS16 body with what he said an SS12 motor. Doesn't mean it's an SS12 now. Doesn't take anything away from the fact that the body is a SS16. So we're picking that SS16 up, and I just lost my train of thought because of that. That's so stupid. Oh, so yeah, anyway, this dude picking that SS16 up, and I messaged him this morning, and he's like, you know, you still coming, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, of course. And he's like, you don't happen to have wheel weights for those? I was like, nope, I don't. But yet I'm picking up an SS15 with wheel weights and chains. So like, he's saying that he'll take a good chunk off the price if I had some. So I could technically go pick up that one first and then yoink the wheel weights off, but I'm not touching it. The whole point of buying this SS15 was not to touch it. So, but I don't need to save myself money in that regard, because if they are that hard, where he's hitting up people coming to buy his stuff, and I'm gonna keep them if they're that rare. So a huge goal with this SS15, since I can tell you on this channel, is to buy the original plow. I believe the closest one that someone has for sale, they're relatively cheap for what they are, Some person in New York wants $125 for a stock plow attachment for these, which is a reasonable price, but I got to drive 6.5 hours to go get it. And if I wasn't working and I had all the time in the world, I wouldn't even bat an eye. I would go for the experience, for the trip. So, but I just can't. I just don't have that kind of time. That's a 12-hour round trip. Nope, 13-hour round trip. So I just don't have that kind of time. I definitely could do it on a Friday night, spend the hotel Friday night, and then go Saturday morning and drive back, which would make sense. But to do all that for a plow would kind of suck. Again, would do it. I mean, I drove to Vermont for a parts tractor, so obviously that's not a huge deal. But I would want more out of it. I would want to go for the entire weekend or something. So anyway, I'll stop chatting here, and I just got to pull this in, catch up with Eric, and I'll try to vlog as much as I can today for you to get a video out Saturday. So it'll be a day after the video goes up on Mainely Motors. So I'm planning, it's Monday, beginning of the week, I'm planning on putting this video up Friday on Mainely Motors. So if things change, they change. There's a reason. I was either too lazy or we needed more stuff. So the plan is there's a vlog going up tomorrow, Tuesday. There's a vlog going up Thursday. And then this one will probably go up Saturday, and I'm all caught up. So I have a few projects that I've started, but it takes time to finish them. So other than the two, I believe I have two. One, I'm working on the trailer wiring for that trailer. And then I have a video started on that transaxle going into Wally. So other than that, and other than this video, I have 3 that need to be done, and the transaxle will be done here soon. I'm gonna try to bang that out today and tomorrow. And then the trailer video just is down to getting everything in. I'm just waiting for the lights to come in, and I've yet to order the trailer wiring for the whole trailer. So after that, once I get it all in, I'm just gonna be waiting on me installing it. So yeah, so you can expect those to come down the pipeline, and then this video should be out on Saturday, hopefully, and we'll be all caught up, and the every other day content will kind of disappear. So unless I can continue to make every other day content, which I can't. I'm working every day at these videos, but to get them out every other day would just be a boring video. They're probably boring anyway, but meaning boring as in things won't get accomplished in a video. So if I did like daily vlogging, it would just be like maybe 5-minute videos, just getting prep done for a video. Meaning like I would, day 1, let's say I vlogged Monday, it would just me getting materials on Monday. Then vlog 2 would be me getting more materials. Then day 3 would be putting those materials together to build something. And then day 4 would be finally getting it accomplished. So it would be kind of just, to me, it would be boring. I'd rather just record the 4 days to get the one thing done. Like this trailer wiring. Like the only thing I got was the light buckets in. That's all I got. So that would be a boring day. So daily videos right now wouldn't make sense, daily vlogging. So hopefully that clears that up. So, but just because you're seeing them every other day right now is because of the backlog. And then it will soon go to hopefully once a week again. I'm gonna try to strive for every blank day. So every Saturday or every Sunday or every Monday, something, you'll get a vlog. So yeah, just playing the catch-up game. I just didn't want to release them every day so you guys get spoiled. So anyway, I've been talking for 8 minutes here, so I'll just update you when Eric comes, or I'll update you if someone backs out or blah blah. So I'll catch up with you. All right, so it's a couple days later. We made it back from the trip. I do apologize for not recording. I think you saw a few clips of driving that one up onto the trailer, and then it needed some help because that one, the dude that I was buying that one from, he was using that to load that one onto the trailer, It fit. It fit. I did a clip. I think I rolled a clip showing you at the gas station, and yeah, they all fit on there, and it fit perfectly. If you check out Mainly Media, I tried that with Wally, and it didn't quite fit in there. But with stock tires that were pretty much very low, didn't have a lot of air in them, it fit perfectly in the trailer that long way. So that was cool, fit perfectly. And then the guy wasn't really wanting to load this one the same way. He was like, there's no way. So we just loaded it on and ratchet strapped the tailgate as far as it would go. I think it was just like, I think it was like 3 inches from actually clicking in. So it was really close. So it's possible to get 2 mowers in a trip. So I definitely will do it again if I want to get more. But I do apologize for not recording there and updating you, but I'm updating you now. So this was the first one. It has the original engine in it, or a original engine. So that's beat up pretty good. I have one in there that I'll replace it with, and has all that. But here it is, has the original stuff, I guess. As original as it is. The reason why it didn't run and we towed it up is because the dude stole the battery, and he clarified that when I was picking it up. So he said, I need the battery. If you come take this and you want it to run, bring a battery with you. I didn't bring a battery. So anyway, I'm gonna put a battery in it to show you that it runs. And then I also got an original plow. So this wasn't a part of the plan at all. So let me see if I can get this. Oh, it's one of these inch. There we go. So this is an original plow for these things, and it looks like it's in pretty good shape. I think this, yeah, so this lifts and lowers the plow. Somehow. Oh yeah, just like that. So it's on a spring. Yeah, there you go. So it's clicked in the up position. And then you click that in, and then right here there's a rod to pivot the plow left and right. So I believe this one you step on and it pulls a spring, and then there's another rod to pull it in and out to angle the plow. So there's a big plan with this because it's in pretty rough shape, but it's like not bad for what, 60 years old or something like that. It's even got the original number plate and everything. Like, it's awesome. He had better ones there, but for the price that he gave me this, it was perfect. So that was a bonus. Didn't even know I was gonna get that. And then here is the other one. So what I really like about, I already put the plow that I'm gonna run this year with it. If you have a LT2000, LT1000, a stock plow, it fits. So, disappointing part, they're just normal plastic wheel weights. I thought they were the originals. Has chains, which is awesome. Really nice seat, by the way. Just gonna say, really nice seat. I love that. This is my first Duromax with the O. And it's got a 208 and it's 7 horsepower. Electric start, by the way, really nice. It's got one of those nice batteries in it. It's got LED lights in it that work. And yeah, so this is kind of my rig. This is my dedicated to the house rig. So it's not seeing the mud. This is just, you're not even gonna see this on this channel. And after this, I might make a snow compilation of plowing this year, but that will be on Mainly Media. Check that out. But yeah, so this is kind of gonna stay stock. I mean, as stock as it is now. I'm not gonna touch it. So this is the big plow, or big mud rig, big plow rig, and then that's just gonna be a cool project. So let me get a battery in that. I'll show you that running, and maybe we'll throw this plow onto that one for now, just to see what they look like with a stock plow. So that was everything that I bought. I'll update you now, and just update you with something, because I kind of kind of didn't record. We kind of just got to talking to the guy, and I mean, this is my third mower that I bought from him. The first one was Constance, that you all know and love. The second one was Wally, that you all know and love. And then this is the third one that I bought, was a running one, finally. Every single one that I bought from him personally has been rollers. So to buy one that's repowered and just runs, and he does a pretty good job. And he's an older gentleman, and yeah, he builds these things back, and I'm gonna stay in touch with him because it seems like he has a bunch around there. So I would love to get another one. I think one of my goals is to get an ST now. I have a lot of SS. I have an SS16, SS12, SS12, two identical ones now. Oh, did I mention? It is an SS12. It's not an SS15. The chassis, the dash, the steering wheel, the whole chassis is an SS12 chassis. I think the front hood, or sorry, the hood, we definitely know is an SS15 hood. The front grille is either or. It could be anything. The front grills all look the same. And the reason I say that, we went to Craftsman Crusher's house on the way home. I didn't record any of that. That was just me and him had some stuff to give each other. So I went there. He has an SS15. So let me show you why we think what we think. So the reason why we say that, you know Constance. Constance has a whole totally different hood. It says SS12 here. This right here should have a nameplate that says SS15 or 14. So this is definitely a hood off of a SS15 or 14. Same with the grill. It would say SS15 or 14. But then again, Constance has the same one. So it could be either or. But the main thing that why we think this whole thing, besides the hood and grill, is an SS12 is this factor right here. This is just an SS12 looking dash. Same with here. Nameplate looks just like mine on an SS12. So for sure, this is an SS12. The hood, we're not sure, and the grill, we're not sure, but we're pretty positive it's not an SS12. So let's go over here. So on Craftsman Crusher's SS15, this is what an SS15 or 14 would look like. It would have this kind of decal. Same with this dash, kind of looks like an SS15. Now if you go over to this, see mine is just missing all that trim piece, so you can see that it had that. So that's an SS12. And if I peel this looks like, under here looks just like the one on there. And then this is the correct hood for this rig. See, it says Sears SS12. So that's what it should say for an SS12. And then if you look here, it looks exactly the same. So just missing that piece on there. So this is the correct hood for this body. Same with over there. It's the right body, but the wrong hood. So that's why we're saying, because this is what it would look like if it was right here. It would look like this. It'd be like a sticker with that kind of dash looking thing. But because it looks just like mine and has the wood, the sticker panel, this is an SS12 base with an SS15 hood. So that's why in photos, he only showed it like this. This is all we saw. So when you look at it like this, it could all day be an SS15 because it has the SS15 hood. So if you disagree with me there, please let me know and tell me why you disagree. Don't just be like, no, you're wrong. If I'm wrong, great, tell me why. Why am I wrong? So that's what we think. So that's why we came up with what we did. That all day looks like an SS12 chassis with a SS15, 14 hood. So that's why I was saying it a lot. I was really disappointed to find out that this isn't one of them. Craftsman Crusher has an SS15 and it didn't look anything like it besides the hood. So, which is unfortunate because I really wanted something different. But at the end of the day, I'm happy because it's a running, driving plow rig now. So the really cool part is I haven't had a new mower rig in a while, and this one is the transaxle's unlocked, and oh my god, If you don't need to lock these things, don't do it, because the turning radius on this thing can turn on a dime, and it does it nice and like, what do you call that, smooth. Whereas all my rigs have been locked, so they're locked. You can feel them. You know, and it rips the grass up everywhere. So having this unlocked is really cool, and it's slow. Oh my god, it has a what looks like, here, let me go measure it. It has a small pulley. Let me measure it so we can stop guessing. All right, so I just measured it. It's a 4-inch pulley. So it slips a lot. You can smell belt burning. That's because this is a 5/8. Really don't recommend putting 5/8 on. Another thing that Craftsman Crusher said is this will fill up with snow in here, and it just, your belt won't work after a while. So definitely don't recommend a 5/8. I never had a problem. With snow, because I remember doing a snow ride with Constance in the winter. I never had a problem. At least I don't remember having problems with it, but it definitely looks like a possibility. So I will be swapping out a 1/2 inch. I believe actually, yeah, I have a 1/2 inch 80 sitting right there actually. So I think it's an 80. But yeah, I think I can swap it with that. So it's a 4-inch pulley on there. I kind of want to run it and see how much torque a 4-inch pulley will. I think he said it was stock, so an 8-inch to a 4-inch. That's like that's half of the other pulley. So you can definitely feel the torque. With these turf savers, they're like overinflated. So they slip a lot, but they have the chains on it too. So I don't know. I want to try it, see if it can really push snow banks back. I mean, I'm guessing that's why the dude put a 4-inch on it, to have the torque. So, but if at the end of the day, I'm just like, no, I can't stand this anymore. I got a 5-inch laying around, but I'll put it on it. But we definitely need, we're definitely not getting the power with that 5/8 belt. That is just atrocious. After running a 1/2 inch now, thanks to Craftsman Crusher, I only put 1/2 inch now. So I even think Constance has a 1/2 inch too now. So I'm going to most likely swap out this one with a 1/2 inch and put a battery in it. And well, for now, we're put a battery in it, and I'll show you that running, and then I might as well show you this one running. So I'll try to cut as much talking out as I can. But yeah, let's see these things run and go from there. All right, that was my bad. 7 minutes, holy crap. So he had one of the like switches on there as a kill switch. I didn't know that, so I flicked it in and it instantly started. So that's my bad. It's fine. Let's let it warm up a little bit. I guess it doesn't like to be revved right away. It is an original motor, so. But yeah, let me stop recording and get you into wide angle. All right, 2 seconds later. Oh, and I may add, this also has brakes. So I got 2 mowers without brakes, 2 mowers with. So let's see how this thing looks on there. Cool. That's sweet. Wow. All right, let's see. Nice. eggs. Of course I gotta do a thumbnail here. Gotta do some sort of thumbnail.